Hi there, I'm going to be walking you through how to sign up for an Edmodo account and how to work with your settings at the very beginning. The first thing we need to do is actually go to edmodo.com. And once they're there, you have a couple of options. If you already have an Edmodo account, you can type in your username or email with the password and hit login. But for these purposes, I'm teaching you how to sign up, so go ahead and click on I am a teacher. And then choose a username that is generic to your class, something that the kids will be able to identify you with. Many teachers actually use their teacher name. Not too many teachers out there have the same last name. If they do, they can add numbers behind them so they don't have matching accounts. For these purposes, I'm going to use something very generic. And if you go to the next line, it will tell you whether it is taken or not. As you can see, Big Bird 2012 is taken. So I'm going to try it with a different number. And I'm going to change it to 04. And that works. And then choose a password that works for you and something that you will remember for your class but your students don't know. And then choose your email address. Your email address is only used for notification purposes, so anytime a student sends you an email, they finish a quiz, they finish an assignment, you can be prompted that that has happened. Or you can go in and change that you don't want those notifications and you can go and look on your own. That's up to you once we get inside. Then choose your title and enter your first and last name. At this point you would hit sign up. I'm not going to hit sign up because I already have an account for this email address that I'm putting in here. You are only allowed one account per email address. So that being said, I can't create this account. But I'm going to go back in and create my own account. So I'm going to use the account that I already have. And I'm going to log in. Once you log in, this is your home screen. These are your notifications. So it lets you know how many assignments have been turned in, how many quizzes have been submitted, if you have any new group members, any direct posts that come to you directly. And you can change your notifications so you can see what you want right here. As you can see, I don't have a picture, and that's because I'm going to show you how to create a picture for yourself. This is where your groups are, and you can choose to see just my Sesame Street group, or I can choose just to see my Sharks group. Over here is the group code for the Sharks group, and at this point, I'm going to show you some other things that are on top here. You have your assignments, your quizzes, and your polls. This is how you would create them, which we will go through in another video, along with sending an alert to a student so they can find out what is upcoming, which might help them turn in assignments on time. Here's a calendar option, grades option, and a library where you can keep assignments. You have your home screen at any point in time, and you have your profile. If you go to your profile, you can actually choose to write something about yourself. So if your students or your parents see that at any point in time, you can do that. As you can see, my profile is at 20% complete because I don't have anything written in here. I don't have any library items. I don't have any other teacher connections. If you go to account, we can go to settings. In your settings, this is where you can change your notifications over here. And at notification type, I can get a text message if those of you that are more mobile, or an email. My email goes to my phone, so it works just the same. But I might not want a notification about alerts or notes or replies. I might just want that I have new group members and direct messages right to me. Over here you can choose your photo. Many teachers do choose a photo of themselves, but I'm going to choose the picture of the puppy for these purposes because I have a puppy and I love puppies. Or you can choose a dancer, you can choose a soccer player, there's many to choose from. But I'm going to choose a puppy for now. You can add a school on here if you would like to. Make sure your time zone is in the right section. We are in the Pacific time zone, so this works. Make sure you hit Save Personal Info. And anytime you need to go back to the home screen, you can hit Home, or you can just hit this Edmodo screen, and it takes you all the way back out. As for that, that is the end of logging in and learning just a little bit about your settings and how to create an account.